How can businesses protect themselves from ransomware and other cyber attacks?
So first and foremost, employee awareness, employee training, sending your employees on for courses on how to prevent or how to prevent becoming a victim on a social engineering attack. That's going to be your first step, because your employee is going to be your weakest link, and that's where they're going to try and get in.
Don't click dodgy links. Hey?
Don't click the dodgy links.
What role does employee training play in cybersecurity?
Definitely, it is going to be your first line of defense is your employee awareness against this sort of thing. Kind of thinking twice about opening a mail that they don't recognize or they don't questioning everything, verifying everything, and that's going to be the starting
point.
That's going to be the starting point.
All right. It's in our industry, we very often get clients calling us saying that, is this really from SARS? And then it's not. So there's a lot of emails, especially from the authorities, where authorities and banks are cloned.
Yes,
or
I think because they deal with your finances and a lot of sensitive information. That's going to be the part where they focus the most, because that's the easiest way to get in, because we trust the banks, we trust SARS.
And you're afraid of SARS.
Yes. So they target the trust relationship that you think you have with your service provider.
Okay. Yeah, we've seen that. We very often have to verify for clients whether this is in fact from SARS. How should businesses approach things like passwords, authentication, and access control?
So businesses should really use those tools that are available with that sort of thing. So having a multi-factor authentication, regularly updating your passwords, not using the same password for different sites repeatedly, because if one site, even I've seen examples of where Canva had a data breach, and they basically take your username, password, email, and they go and use that information to try and hack other sites. So because your information just becomes easier to then use and get into different sites. So if you keep using the same password for different sites, it just makes it that much easier. They don't necessarily even just have to send you a dodgy link. Someone else in a different business could have clicked a dodgy link, and your info could have gotten leaked elsewhere. And now they have that, and they can attempt to use it. So definitely update passwords regularly. Do not use the same passwords, and have your multi-factor authentication. Google's really good with that, and you get an app lately now as well that links up with all of that.
Also, keep your password secret.
Well, yes.
So
stop using 1234 as a password lock.
No, we have a lot of clients that would send us their username and passwords for e-filing, for us to check something out or even work for that, and it's something that we very often discourage. Things